Hey Taurus, I'm here to do your reading and I hope you guys are having a great day. Chippy's having a great day. So let's get rid of any questionable energy and I'm going to dive right into your reading, Taurus. Hope you guys are doing great today. So let's see what's coming for you, Taurus. And by the way, I'm offering for a limited, rare, unusual, maybe never again time personals readings. They're available for $88.88 for an 8-minute 3-question reading. All the details are below. Okay, all right, so let's see what's coming up, Taurus. Wow, Taurus, you've got the Knight of Wands first thing up. So there's something here about a very fiery energy that's really significant for you at this time. Can be a father, can be somebody who's very career oriented and that sort of thing. Look at this, Taurus. You are getting some kind of big success going on. This is you rising above the Six of Wands energy. This is your victory. But for some reason it's in the conflict position. So let's see what that's about for you, Taurus. A lot of happiness. So something that I see you kind of thinking about considering is potentially marriage. Maybe you're considering marriage with this guy or girl. Could be a Queen of Wands too. There's something, a fire sign. I should just put it that way. There's something here about thinking about putting down roots with this beautiful Four of Wands energy. Maybe you're thinking about starting a family. Maybe you're thinking about some kind of vacation you've always longed to go on, like a really big, trip or vacation. And maybe you're thinking about buying a house, getting married. Ow. Taurus, you are on your path. Look at this. This is giving me the goosebumps. Seriously, this is so good. Get this success. Maybe you're thinking about buying a house, and underneath it you've got the success card, and this is built on you and your perseverance and you staying on track. Okay, that's what the Chariot's all about. You succeeding against all odds, being very on the move. And so is, the Four of Wands is very grounded energy, but it's very grounded because you've been on your path. You've been really forging ahead with what you wanted to do and your success. Here's your Taurus card. Look at the goosebumps. Seriously, Taurus, this is so good. This is you and your Taurus energy. When your own card comes up in your own reading, it has to do with something that's just very auspicious, like super fortunate, super good fortune. It makes me so happy to see that. And also if we read it as a separate meaning, we have 2 marriage cards here. Commitment, marriage, putting down roots. And this can also be, Taurus, your spirituality. Okay? You really connecting with a higher power. You staying on track. Maybe you're really into your spiritual beliefs strongly at this time. Maybe you've decided to do daily prayer session. Maybe you're doing an hour of meditation every morning before you have your coffee, or who knows. There's something there where I feel a lot of dedication, and I've got so many goosebumps right now. So much dedication. You think so, Chippy? All right, so let's see what else, Taurus. Something's ending. There's a 10 of Swords here. We'll have to clarify that one. The rest of this reading is so good. So 10 of Swords, something's ending. Excuse me, probably something that needs to end. So let's clarify this first, okay? Excuse me, I'm still getting well, guys. Doing the best I can. I'm here. I showed up, right? Okay, so let's get, what is this 10 of Swords about? Oh, about justice. So something's ending that deserves to end is what I'm getting. Something's going to bring you back into balance. So whatever this is, it might initially feel like something's pulling the rug out from under you, Taurus, but then it's justice. It's justice. So there's something there karmically too. And also sometimes this can be Libra energy, but I'm not totally feeling it. And also this Chariot can be Cancerian energy, but I think it's more your path. Okay. But I do like to mention that because sometimes, you know, it makes a lot of sense who you're dealing with and that sort of thing. So I'm going backwards here. I'm clarifying this Knight of Wands, Knight of King. Hello, Tammy. King of Wands energy. And it's clarified by the Leo card. So some of you might have a significant Leo. All right. I'm trying to clarify who this guy is. He's very strong. There's a lot of strength, a lot of inner and outer strength showing up with this King of Wands. King of Wands. All right. Here it is, Taurus again. You're not going to believe this. So to clarify who this is and what this strength means and all that, get the Four of Wands again. So I think, you know, really, some of you might be marrying a King of Wands. Could be a Leo. You could be making some sort of commitment in some way. It doesn't have to be a marriage. It can be a commitment. It can be buying a house with this person. It can be moving in with this person. It can be investing. Maybe this is an investor and the two of you going in and investing in a property or something together. You know, it can be other things. So I'm trying to give you all the meanings here, but you know, really my first thought is, whoa, Taurus, some of you are getting married to this King of Wands. Let's ask, why is this success rising above? Why is this creating a conflict for some of you, Taurus? Jamming. Well, that's interesting. Something's jamming up. Something's having a hard time going through. Maybe your success got delayed or jammed for some reason, but then it goes through, so it's not a problem. But wow, look at this Windfall card. So your success is creating a conflict maybe at this time, or challenge. Maybe it's a challenge because it slowed down. Here's right next to it the Ace of Pentacles. This is a whole new beginning in money. This is you rising above any kind of money problems. Lots of success. Wow, Taurus. Wow. That's major grounding and new beginnings in resources and finances and things like that, okay? Wow. So let's clarify the card that's come up twice now. Let's clarify this Four of Wands, which can be a marriage card. You might have been kind of discontent, Taurus, and maybe you just want to do something new. You're ready to make a commitment to something new at this time. I cannot believe it. You're making a commitment to a King of Wands. Here he is again. Look, he came up twice. Some of you are definitely making a commitment or marrying a King of Wands. That is fire sign energy big time. You know, Sag, Leo, Aries, and if it's not their sun sign, it's in their chart somewhere. It's a fiery, passionate, career-driven, magnetic, charismatic, fun person with a sense of humor. You know? Wow. Wow. Taurus. Again, I'm going to change my sign right now from Sagittarius to Taurus. I really am, because you guys have it going on. Look at this. I wanted to make sure. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. And it's right here next to clarify, where'd it go? Your Chariot card. I get to stop right there. I mean, look at that. Look at all this success. Now, that brings me back around to the Ten of Swords at the end here. I'm gonna back up and clarify your Hierophant. I think we already know. I think what's happening is some of you are having to get divorced before you can get remarried. I think this might be what's happening, because there's also something legal, the Justice card showing up. So it could be you just have to tie up, you know, loose ends on a previous property or assets or marriage, or, you know, something like that. There's something a little legal with this Ten of Swords. It doesn't look bad to me. It just is. It's just part of this mix. So let's back up. Your final outcome card is the Hierophant, your card. Oh, you're planting new things. You're going to be planting a lot of resources, Taurus. Look at the Seven of Pentacles. This is growing. Like the more you focus on something, the more it will grow, right? And this is you growing something new. This is you having a whole new focus in your life and really being in your very, very strong Taurus energy. Wow. All right, let's see if there's any final words for Taurus. Let me get some tea leaf cards for you here. I always end up dropping these, so I decided to put them in a bowl. Okay, what have we got? The Club. Someone may try to make you do something against your will. Now, I would watch out for that, because with that legal card, this could be something like, an attorney or somebody trying to negotiate, trying to twist your arm into doing something you don't want to do. So just do what's in your own best interest, and I know you will. Here's the Dagger. Somebody's mad at you, Taurus. Somebody doesn't want to see you move on. That's what this is. Fear, worries, and a tense situation. Next to the Club. Somebody having to do with, where'd it go? The Ten of Swords is not wishing you all the best, okay? All right, let's see what else we have got here. Let's get one more here, Taurus. I feel like I should go down here. And we have got the Funnel. This is a period of frustration and lessons to be learned. Okay, so yeah, all of these, I know what they're doing here. They're expanding on these two cards, the Ten of Swords and this Justice card. And there's something here to be learned. The Dagger, the Club. There's a little negative energy there following your new beginnings, but overall, don't let this take over your reading, because your reading was amazing. Okay, so all good things going here, Taurus. Like, wow, really, really good. So thanks for coming in, and I'll see y'all again soon. Have a good one. Bye now.